Module 1, the phishing landscape. Cyber threat in the world. Welcome to the first step in mastering your digital defenses. Today we are exploring the world of phishing. Think of a landscape like a giant map. On this map, phishing isn't just a tiny dot, it is a massive territory that affects everyone. We're going to break this down using three main pillars: scale, psychology, and impact. Scale. This is a worldwide threat affecting billions. Imagine a giant fishing net cast over the entire ocean. That is how big this is. Psychology. It targets human vulnerabilities. It's like a magician who distracts you with one hand while the other hand does the trick. Attackers look for glitches in how our brains work. Impact. It causes massive financial and reputational damage. If a company gets hit, they lose money, but they also lose the trust of their customers, which is much harder to earn back. What exactly is phishing? Definition and core concept. Many people think hackers are just wizards typing code in dark rooms, but really, phishing is social engineering. Phishing is not just a technical hack, it's manipulation. Deceptive attempt. It manipulates victims into revealing sensitive data or installing malware. It's like a stranger wearing a fake delivery uniform just to get you to open your front door. Human operating system. It targets psychology, bypassing firewalls and technical defenses. Think of it this way. A company can have the strongest lock in the world on their door, but if a phisher convinces a staff member to simply hand over the key, the lock doesn't matter. The scary numbers. 2025 threat statistics. To understand why we take this so seriously, let's look at the data. 3.4 billion daily spam emails. There are billions of malicious messages sent every single day. If every person on Earth sent one physical letter today, it still wouldn't match the volume of junk hackers churn out. 90% of data breaches. 9 out of 10 hacks begin with phishing email, Verizon DBIR. It is the most common front door for cybercriminals. $4.88 million average breach cost. That is the cost of a data breach involving phishing. IBM 2024-25. For a company, that's like losing the price of a private island just because someone clicked a bad link. Who is targeted? You might wonder, why would they target me? Well, there are three main ways attackers choose their targets. Indiscriminate. These are spray and pray attacks. Netflix renewals, lottery wins. This is like a fisherman throwing a huge net into the sea. They don't care which fish they catch, as long as they catch something. Spear phishing. Here, specific roles are targeted. HR, finance, IT admins. Instead of a net, they are using a spear. They know exactly who you are and what your job is. Whaling. This targets C-suite executives, CEO, CFO, for high-value fraud. These are the big fish. Attackers spend months researching these people to steal millions. The psychology of the click. System 1 versus System 2. Thinking. Why do smart people click on bad links? It's all about how our brains process information. System 1. This part of your brain is fast, emotional, automatic. It's the target. It's the part of you that jumps when you hear a loud noise or gets excited about a free gift. System 2. This is slow, logical, calculating. It's the defense. This is the part that stops and says, wait, why would the CEO ask me for a gift card at 11 p.m.? Key insight. Attackers trigger System 1 using fear, urgency, or greed to bypass System 2. They try to make you panic so your logical brain stays asleep while your emotional brain takes over. The hacker's playbook. Attackers use specific important principles of persuasion to trick you. Authority. You see a message from a CEO requesting wire transfer. We are naturally trained to follow orders from bosses, and hackers exploit that respect. Urgency. You see a warning that your account expires in 1 hour. This creates panic, making you rush and forget to check if the email address is real. Scarcity. A message says only 2 tickets left. This triggers FOMO, fear of missing out, making you click before you think. The impact on companies. When a business gets phished, the damage is multi-layered. Financial loss. This includes ransom payments, wire fraud, BEC. It's direct theft of the company's cash. Reputational damage. There is a huge loss of customer trust, 23andMe breach. If a company loses your private data, you probably won't want to do business with them again. Operational downtime. This happens when systems are locked by ransomware, MGM resorts. Imagine a hotel where no one can check in because the computers are frozen. The whole business stops. The impact on individuals. It's not just big companies, individuals get hurt too. Identity theft. Hackers can get stolen SSN, ADHAR, passport information. Once they have this, they can pretend to be you to open bank accounts or take loans. Financial ruin. This leads to drained bank accounts, credit card fraud. All your hard-earned savings can disappear in a single click. Emotional toll. This causes anxiety, shame, and loss of employment. Being a victim of a scam is stressful and can make you feel like you can't trust the digital world anymore. Evolution of phishing, 1990s to 2025. Phishing has changed a lot over the years. In the 1990s, we had the Nigerian prince, 419 scams. These were usually full of spelling errors and very easy to spot. During the 2010s, we saw credential harvesting, fake Google, Microsoft pages. These looked very professional and tricked people into giving away their passwords. 2025. Today, we face AI-driven deepfake, multi-channel attacks. Now, a phisher can use AI to sound exactly like your friend, or even create a fake video of your boss. The phishing as a service economy. You don't even have to be a computer genius to be a hacker anymore. Here, no coding is required. Attackers don't need to be coders. If you can use a smartphone, you can technically run these scams. Another thing is dark web marketplace. You can buy phishing kits for just $20. That's less than the price of a large pizza to get all the tools needed to steal. Also, there is an option of complete package. These kits include fake websites, email templates, and hosting. It's like a business in a box for criminals. Let's look at common seasonal triggers. Attackers love to use specific times of the year to catch you off guard. Tax season. Look out for fake IRS tax refund notices. They know people are worried about taxes and will click anything that looks official. Holidays. Be wary of fake package delivery, FedEx, DHL, notifications. Since everyone is ordering gifts, a missed delivery text seems very believable. Global events. They even use fake charity donations, earthquake relief. They take advantage of your kindness during a crisis to steal your money. Module 1 Summary. As we finish this first module, keep these 3 lessons in mind. Psychological attack. Phishing is a psychological attack, not just technical. It's a battle for your mind, not just your computer. Global impact. It causes the majority of global data breaches. It is the #1 tool for cybercrime for a reason. Prevention strategy. Prevention requires slowing down and verifying. Whenever you feel that System 1 rush of fear or excitement, take a breath, use your System 2 logic, and double-check before you click.